I guess that's how it works. Hmm. I don't see it working. But it is live. Okay. Now it went live. Cool. Thought it was a mistake. There it is. Perfect. Woohoo. Hello, hello, hello. I finally figured out how to start live on OBS. Cool. Ugh. I might be a little bit out of focus because, uh, yeah, I don't know if I should fix that. Ugh. Let me see. Let me see if I can get to do things manually up in here. So that's much better. Let me create a pop-up chat just in case. Okay, perfect. We are good to go. Let me double hear everything just in case. Okay, perfect. We are good to go. Yeah. So basically, I come out here and talk about real estate and real estate marketing, whatever help you may want to receive. Either you're starting out or your business is slowing down. Just a FYI, it's going out everywhere. Everybody's business is going to the ground pretty much, except for the people who do photo shoots for $80 and a foot massage. Those people are still fine, but for the people who are serious about like what's going on and everything like that, we can dive deeper into uh, the the market, and we go and search up cities on Zillow and looking at what is your competition doing different than you are. So little things like that, it will help you out in the long run. So that's mainly what I do here. Sorry for the loud noise of my arm again, but yeah, not my arm, but my microphone arm. Yeah, this is pretty much what I do, what I wanted to do. I want to continue teaching and just give my 2 cents of things, I guess. Uh, because I come from a marketing background, I love to see trends, how the market reacts. I like to study all of that stuff. So that's what I do. And let me see. Oh, perfect. All right, cool. Got a good news email. But yeah, so I just give off my 2 cents in things, and if it's something that is redundant, then sorry, I guess I don't know, but I guess that is proof that it works. So maybe you should do it. But other times that maybe my ideas are too crazy or too out of this world for some reason for some of them, or too outreach. When I first started expressing my opinion about marketing and stuff like that, I always get the uh, no, it doesn't work that way here. No, it doesn't work this way here. Come to find out, it does work. It's just that they don't see the vision that I see. So funny enough, it happened in Philippines when I was out there. I was wondering like, how can I, as a photographer, benefit here? Like, I remember talking to my now fiance um, about all those little things of my ideas, my marketing ideas and stuff like that. She'll tell me like, no, 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 it's a different culture, blah blah blah, and everything like that. And then turns out when I'm over there, you know, flesh and just seeing things how everything is, it's a huge opportunity out there. Oh my goodness, and people were willing to pretty much take out the cash and everything like that, you know. Um, but I didn't have all my equipment, so that's why I didn't do it, and I didn't feel right either way. I would rather partner up with someone that is native, and I would like to get the opportunity to just continue on after I was gone. So uh, I know that a lot of the people over there, or a lot of most of the studios over there, are run by people from Korea. They will open up studios and stuff like that, and people are just lining out the doors. They're just sitting and waiting for their turn to be photographed. Photography over there is booming, and one of the reasons that I can think of is like they just have a sense of commodity. Like they want to share memories and stuff like that. So that's one of the things that I really really love about while being over there and studying the market and stuff like that. But in terms of real estate, uh, photography, it didn't really click yet. To them, when I was speaking to other photographers and I said that I was in real estate photography, that meant like the highest tier of level of photography out there. Like that is top notch thing that you can do over there. Uh, but with that being said, I didn't know where to start because mainly what the developers were doing were mostly apartment apartment complexes. So while being in the Philippines, it kind of just it gave me a hard time to think about like how can I promote myself as a real estate photographer where pretty much nobody is looking for that for right now. So I started sending out Airbnb messages to all everybody who hosted Airbnbs in that area. But I was careful, like all these little things. I learned my lesson, and to always choose the best looking houses in order for me to get the portfolio, and for them in exchange, they get the photos and they can promote their property in a much elegant way for for the tourist and everything stuff like that. So I did that. I even booked one of them. One of the listings that I saw, I really fell in love with it. It was kind of like a loft style, but it had an amazing views. And I had my gear. I have my uh, camera, lenses, um, my drone, everything, everything. And what happened was that in the middle, we were like 1 week before going over there. Uh, she sends me a message saying that I'm sorry, but we have to cancel because we booked it in another app. So to me, it was like, oh my God, really? You're gonna give the other person uh the listing? Like I'm giving you photos for free. Like I paid for this. And I fought it until I was like, you know what, whatever. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. C'est la vie. So so that happened. It kind of sucks. I was bummed out because that would have been the break in the ice, or like the untapped market over there. But it didn't happen. It sucks, but I will try and see like next time. Hopefully next time I will go out there and see if I can get things going over there again in terms of the Airbnb situation. Because I mean, $20 a night, and it gets you like a beautiful villa style home. I mean, can't beat that. And for those of you who, and that's another thing too. It's like one of the main reasons why I want to start doing something like that is because Airbnb is so big. So it's such a they have a lot of amazing houses out there and a lot of opportunities out there. So it got me thinking, if I can take a really nice photo during my vacation, then I can do this like remotely and everything like that. I can do my real estate photography anywhere in the around the world as long as I have the portfolio and the quality to back it up. But it was kind of bumped out that that villa like canceled me at the last minute, even though I paid and she refunded me. Um, but it kind of sucks that that happened. So maybe it was a sign that saying like maybe not right now, maybe later on in life. I don't know. But either way, I went for it and I started sending messages to other places. Uh, and then I got the same response. It's like, no, 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 no. Like we're remodeling right now, or we're doing something to the property. So, but yeah, it's a great idea for anybody out there who wants to do like resorts and you're on vacation, whether it's in Mexico or whatever. Take your equipment, book an Airbnb, the nicest place that you can find. That way you can have a portfolio and then show it off to the next one, show it off to the next one. Because they did ask me about like portfolio and stuff like that. So all the portfolio that I have, it was LA style. Like you get the big beautiful buildings and all the stuff. So that's something that they didn't want to see. They wanted something um, more close to their home type of thing. So that's the feedback that I got. But yeah, it was kind of it kind of sucks that that was a lost opportunity over there. But in terms of photography over there, like it is so huge. It's so huge. Like everybody still wants print photography. Everybody lines out the door waiting for their turn to go into the studio and wait for their photos to be taken. It was kind of bizarre for me. And I wish it was like that here in LA. But here in LA it's kind of way more expensive. Because over there it was like $5 and then you get three prints, three wallets. Um what else? I forgot. Three wallets and it's like a big size, uh 8 by 10 kind of photo for about like $3 to $5. It was something like that. It was something to me it seems like really, really cheap, but I kind of saw their equipment and everything, how they rent things, and they usually just have like a printer, like a Canon printer, just with printing paper, and that's pretty much it. That's all they did. So that means that the quality of the paper is gonna tarnish over the next 5 years if it's not kept well enough. But yeah, was an amazing experience over there, learning and taking mental notes um, for what I can do over here in LA. Because there's a few little nuggets that I can implement it here, but it's more for people. It's not for real estate. What I can say is that the real estate market in Asia, I guess, is really untapped. There's just a selective few that does it, and their quality is like is decent. It's like how I started, but it could be better. But yeah, it was amazing. I don't know how I even started this topic. Oh, but yeah, but no, this is pretty much what I do. This oh yeah, my beginnings of being a marketer and always starting the market. That's always been my thing is providing value to somebody who needs the help. So this is pretty much why I'm trying to do this live streams and not stick to regular videos because I think this will get you the better of both worlds. You get a live stream, you get an answer right away, and the video is saved on YouTube. So what more can I do? So for right now, I'm just gonna do this for 1 hour because I did it almost 2 hours in the morning. So I'm debating whether to do this at 9 a.m. or 8 p.m. I feel like 8 p.m. I feel more alive, but that's because I'm pushing myself to do this, and I'm still jet lagged for some reason. But that's why I got this. So I'm debating whether I should do it on 9 a.m. Pacific time or 8 p.m. I prefer in the morning. That way, it's the first thing that I do during the day before doing everything else. But it's a little bit quiet, such as like right now. It's okay, but yeah, this is the goal. I think YouTube live stream is gonna be the next thing if they keep it up. But we'll see how they are gonna treat creators out there. And I'm almost halfway getting monetized. It's insane. I mean, I can talk about it for a little bit, but yeah, I just kind of lost touch on it. It's been a it's been an interesting year, I should say. There's just a lot of ideas, but not enough time or money. So I've been struggling to scrape it off. But yeah, so that's pretty much. Hopefully, YouTube kind of rewards the live streamers. I want to do this uh, at least 5 times out of the week or something like that. Right now, I'm just doing it every single day with different hours and stuff like that. So that way, I can know where everybody's at and everybody's doing. So we shall see where it takes us, either the evening or in the morning. Hopefully in the morning. But yeah, this is a great intro. I think I'm doing a lot better uh since the morning. The morning is kind of dreadful. I literally just wake up, take a shower, set up everything, and then go live. So my brain is still on the wake up mode and stuff like that. And I guess it in the beginning is going to be a little bit tough because there's pretty much nobody watching you. or they're not really interactive as much, as opposed to maybe later on. Hopefully, this is something that gets picked up. There's actually people who wants to learn and wants to learn from each other. This is pretty much a good way to connect with everybody, even the editors, which, man, they love to spam, but I get it. I respect the hustle. It's just that it needs to be approached in a different way. And I think right now it's everybody's getting the short end of the stick in terms of emails because they are cranking it down. Let me tell you, I have not touched my CRM in forever. I haven't sent out any cold emails or anything like that. This morning, the moment I sent out an email blast to my past client, I get like basically an email after email, blocked, like you being reported, blah, 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 or anything like that. Any bot system that they have integrated into their mail account, now I'm just getting a bounce back immediately. And it's just like, come on. So it's not dead. Cold emailing is not dead. But I think here in LA, they're getting smarter about protecting themselves with spam emails. And I wouldn't be surprised that I'm in that category right now at this moment that I'm just a spammer. So, um, but yeah, that was kind of shocking to me. But yeah, so basically, what I'm gonna be doing right now is trying to pick a city to go over and look for any uh market changes and stuff like that. What are they providing and stuff like that. Let's see. I wish I can do like I don't know if I can do other countries because there's a lot. Not there's a handful of people that uh, that are in a different country, and the same situation that I talked about it before in the Philippines when I was there is happening somewhere else too. So it's kind of interesting to see and follow up with that of what they have done and stuff like that. Um, Last time we talked about Arkansas. Uh, yeah, which majority of the people were taking photos of with their cell phone, which kind of sucks because there are good looking houses out there and they're still taking photos with their cell phone. What that means is probably during this time when there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of agents tends to keep their pockets tight and they don't want to share any income or break bread with anybody. So they rather just do it themselves, get it over with, and uh, and be done with it. Now, is that the right thing to do? To them, it is, but to me, it's kind of like if you have a good looking house, why are you taking photos of your with your cell phone? At least the front and the backyard should be taken with a real camera. So that's been happening over there. It's been happening in pretty much in the smaller states like Missouri, Illinois, Kansas. Yeah, a lot of people. But when you're reaching the 170,000 and above, now you're starting to see some changes. Let me see here. So where are we right now? Oh, of course, Texas is gonna have a bunch of people out there. So Atlanta, what's up, James? We can go over this one. Let me just set it up real quick. Oop. So we can go ahead and dive deeper into Lana. There it is. Boom. Alrighty. Let's see what's been happening here. Let's see here. Remove. You have 500 plus listings. Let me go a little bit closer. I don't know where. I don't want to mention like where exactly is it, but let's see. This is going from the newest listings all the way down. So what we can do is, since you're from Atlanta, we can see what your competitors are doing, what is different, what is the market doing, So, and then when we come to the uh, HDR type of feel, then you can compare yourself to them to see if you can do better or what you can do better. What services are they providing that you're not, or that you currently are, but they don't know. So let's see. This is the newest listings that have been happening right now. Uh, this is basic HDR. HDR with one exposure. They're not doing hand blending. There's no window pulls, or like very minimal, I guess. But it was a great attempt to do window pulls. Yeah, there's one that is a window pull. That's a very clean, very standard HDR kind of feel. So that's at 285. Homes that are 285 and above, because then we get this right here. So the 480, but no pictures. Maybe you can reach out to them, James. Promote your services right here. Where is it? Ah, well, you can just Google this name, Shelita, and then find out something like that. So, okay, seems to be a drone. So they're offering 4 plans. So it's probably just a project. A fixer upper, pretty beat up fixer upper. With fixer uppers, they tend to get 3D tours or 360 tours. So you never know, something that can bite. So if you need to invest in the 360 camera to just do 3D tours, or 360 tours, you're more than welcome to do so. A great website for cheap 360 tours, and they give you the 4 plan for free. Is It's a website called iSpy 360, iSpy360.com. Oh, that's yours. Wait, what's the address? That's yours. Let me see here. Ooh. Do you want me to check it out for the whole world to see? Let's see here. Oof, oof. We got that drone views. Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful. Jeez, this is good. Yeah. Do you get a lot of requests to black out the screens and then put uh fire by any chance? There's a lot of agents that also like really ask that a lot. but then you have to do it from every photo, and that is just time consuming, I guess. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Like I love the texture of it. Great angles. Oh, you do offer. Okay, is that an like an extra charge that you do? Mhm. See, again, I was talking about this yesterday. Detail shots. Detail shots are what's gonna separate you from your competition. Like that there's some everybody just focus on four corners, just four corners angles, and that's it. And that's why you get this uh these people that are out there on YouTube or TikTok that's saying like, I can do this photo shoot in 15 minutes for $175, you know? Because all they do is just corner to corner to corner to corner. This is how you beat up your competition, is by providing more value. Detail shots is just what matters right now. A lot of people are doing it too as well. Yeah, this is stunning. I mean, it's a close to 1 million, but it's a three bedroom, four bathroom, two 2900. Uh, yeah, this is amazing stuff. Beautiful shot. Pay attention to detail. Everything's like this. The pillars in the middle. Get the kitchen view, and this. It just gives your eyes something to look for. Like you're scanning left and right, left and right. It's just something good. What I do think it's a little bit too much is the photo. Too many photos. But other than that, I mean, you just gotta focus on the what's very specific details that is more important to the clientele. So that's why it's best to ask like the clients what is the most important features of the home that you want to showcase, and those what they're saying, listen, and then do the detail shots. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah. I mean, this seemed like a little bit redundant. I mean, I would just give out this image and get rid of the other one. But yeah, it's beautiful. Amazing stuff. Yeah. You're a big fan of straight on shots. Yeah, so am I. So am I. This is good. I like it. It has a basement and everything. Beautiful. Now we get the drone view. It kind of looks like the same floor plan that I did. I did one here in LA too that it looks the same. Okay. That was actually nice. Nice little add on. Hmm. I would just delete this if you can, or move it to a side out of the picture. But it's good. Just the little details. Beautiful. Community shots. Beautiful. This is an amazing shot. I love this. Very symmetrical. Very good. Very good. Ooh, you got the twilight. I hope you got the big bucks out of this one. The virtual twilight. Oh, okay. That was a whole different property. I think there's two shades. This is nice. Okay. My finger's getting tired already, so let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the four plans is the one that takes it. Nice. So you did 3D. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Amazing. Great presentation. Very good, very good, very good. There is no 3D though. Oh, there is, but why is this like this? Oh, you use iGuide. 360. Ah, I've heard about this company, but I'm not too familiar with it. I was supposed to hop on a call with them. Okay. Let me see what camera you're. Oh, nice. Covering all the. But you might be using like a Zeta, like one of those higher quality ones because it looks really nice. But yeah, this is amazing. This is great. And how is business? I don't know if you're still here, but how is business for you right now, currently? Is a Z1? Yeah, I can tell that is the Z1. Beautiful, amazing stuff. This is good. I'm not going to show the details of the agent. That is your clientele. But yeah, I'm curious about like, is still getting your name out there, and you're providing this type of quality. Man, when I first started out, when I first started out, I was, oh my god, I feel so bad for my first few clients. I did not have the knowledge or the this type of services or anything like that, man. I did not have nothing like this, and you're still getting your 2 years. I mean, have you gone to any agencies, uh, like do presentations and stuff like that? Because that's where it is. Like if you're networking, I said this in my previous live streams, where I discuss right now is the time to connect with agents. Try to connect with agents that have done, uh, you know, recent sales. So let's go to Soul Properties. So if you go to Soul Properties, you will see all the houses that have sold in it within the month, and contact them if they want to do like a family shoot that you're promoting, this package deal that you shoot the family in front of the house so they can keep the image or whatever, or you do one free photo for them, but it has to be well done. I mean, you have great talent. That's not a question. But if you can do like a free photo shoot for the family that have recently closed on the deal with an agent, you make the agent look good. The agent is doing something more personalized. So what they're doing currently right now with agents in the brokerage, they're telling them, hey, get your list together, get all your friends and family together, put it all in one list, and start sending out baskets of gifts, or anything. So that's where the photographer comes in. I think it's a great opportunity for the photographer to come in and say, if you don't know what to give to your past clients, maybe a free family photo shoot in front of the house or inside the house, wherever it is, you know. So it's a great opportunity for both agent and photographer to just connect, join forces, and that's how you get your name out there, because now you seem more reliable, more versatile, and you can even do their headshots too, because right now they're currently doing, also they're doing like holiday parties and stuff like that. So what I've done in the past is that we they invited me to do a free headshot session for all the agents, uh, for the brokerage. I said, cool, great. You know, I set up shop. Um, I have my own little portable studio, with a great background, very standard, very easy. They get one headshot. But I also make sure that the photographer at the time that he was helping me that took more photos, just in case they say, I want more photos. And then I can come up and tell them and say, well, you have to pay me $40 for the editing part. So that was the catch. And I make sure that the broker knew that they want to get one free headshot, photographer's choice. But if they wanted other, angles and stuff like that, then they will have to pay $40 after that for the image. Make make sure you watermark the hell out of your photos uh, when you're turning the photos to them. And it's a great way for you to make up the list of agents too, because how can you send the photos to them? You need a list. They're gonna have to write down their email and their phone number, and then boom, there is your another list that you can have uh, for next year. And it's a great way to just be face to face too, as well, and get to know each other. Network, pretty much. So that was in a that's what I did. I think my second year too. My second year, I did that, and it worked. You know, did they buy any photos from me? No, because they were kind of like uh, I don't understand it because I was kind of upfront about it in the beginning, but I guess they didn't hear me. Um, but yeah, so I did that as well. I did all of that stuff. It's a great way to network those type of things. So that's pretty much it. Now let's see here what is going on in Atlanta. Seems like Atlanta is has been uh pretty. They have the same. They're gonna mirror the same situation that we have here in LA. That everybody's doing it. Yeah, no, you're welcome, James. Trust me, like it works. It works. You just have to get yourself out there, get as many brokerages as you can, because right now is the time that everybody gets together. Everybody is, you know, flying in from Cabo, from their little vacation, and it's time to wake up in 2023. Um, and if you can teach a class, if you're not shy about, how 5 steps that you can do when preparing a home, you know, these are the 5 reasons why a home needs to be clean. All those little details, or why are homes selling faster than the other. If you can teach or speak, because they do a lot of speakers with homeowners. I mean, not homeowners, home loan officers, home insurance people, everybody. This is the time that they get all the vendors to come in and start talking about next year, blah blah blah. Is the hoorah hoorah mentality. But this is where you come in and you can drop value too as well, because I don't think nobody does that, not as often. There's not a lot of photographers that can get up there and speak. But yeah, so hopefully that helps. Hopefully you you get a lot of bites, a lot of agents, and it's a great way to meet face to face, and you're doing something completely different than what your competitors are doing. That's the benefit right now of being a small streamer, I guess. Not a lot of people are listening to my advice. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody. Oh, where I'm in sold. That's why it's due for sale. And if you have flyers and stuff like that, drop them off in every agency they can find, because that's another way too that they're passing it out. And if you want to know where you can get more information about events, go to Eventbrite. and then they'll probably post it up there to RSVP. And then yeah, that's another way get things done. Hmm. Yeah, same situation that is happening here, and it's like it's not that they're bringing bad quality. It's just that they're just watering down the prices and they're running it down to the ground, like the pricing situation. It's kind of sad. I get calls every now and then, telling me like, "What are your prices?" And I tell my prices, and they're like, "Well, so and so is doing it for 125. Can you match it?" I'm like, "No, no. You can go back to him or her and do it for you. Like, why are you calling me then? There's a reason why you're calling me then. If that's the case, oh, it's because I don't like their photos. I'm like, okay, you see, it's like nothing is changing. Like, I don't understand sometimes. But it's been a bad habit that I guess many photographers have done. I don't blame them because everybody needs money. But now the agent is realizing that I can benefit from this situation. I can make the most out of it. Little did they know that some agents are actually selling their services to the client and then making a profit off of it. There's a lot of shady ones out there. There's a lot of shady ones. That's why you gotta price high as much as you can. And if you need to drop it a little bit, at least it's not a lot. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So it's been crazy out there. I've had like people telling me, like agents telling me that what they do is they upsell, or they pretty much change the price, um, for their clients. So I now went back to square footage, James. I used to do by photo, but for some reason they're so confusing to the agent. They're like, "Oh, you know," because I was getting so tired of the. Well, it's just an apartment. It's in and out. It's just an apartment. It's so little. I'm like, okay. So I started implementing the $150 the session plus $6 the photo, whatever how many photo they want to get. That's how I started. Uh, they seem to not get it. I don't know, for some reason they couldn't do math or something like that, because they asked for 40, and then when I send in the bill before the photo shoot, they seem like Pikachu face, like, what is going on? What is happening? Why is it so expensive? I'm like, well, you asked for 40 photos. Um, so I was losing a lot of clients like that, so I just went back to the square footage. Um, so I just do a set, like, I think my current pricing right now is 275 for 2,500 square foot or under. And even to me, that's a little bit cheap, you know. Um, but I had to do that type of pricing because of the current climate that we're in. Um, so yeah, so now I just went back to square footage. I did it for photo, but that was just a disaster. They couldn't do the math pretty fast. I guess I don't know. What do you do, James? You charge by square footage or per photo? Oh yeah, where's my music? Mm. Yeah, then it seems like let's see this guy's video walkthrough. Oh my god, these angles. I mean, mm. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Do you get a lot of confusing agents by doing that, or not really? I mean, I should do that for the agents who tell me like, oh, it's such a small place. I'm like, well, buy per photo. Yeah, that could work. James, you should reach out to them and tell them that you could do virtual staging. Do little things like that. I provide more value, so you can take over the listing. Do virtual staging, and then for staging, you use applydesign.io. They're the cheapest, quickest, and everybody's happy with the quality. Yeah, I was upsell this like in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, where's the video walkthrough? I want to see that. Oh, oh, there it is. Okay. So loud. Oh yeah, yeah. I do that a lot too, James. That's the little stuff up and down. Ah, very basic video walkthrough. Why is this so long? Oh my god. Okay, interesting. Uh, your basic Fiverr video editing. Um, I spoke with another video for her. Never got back to me. But what do you think that's the reason? Did you send the bill and she got scared or something? That's another thing too that you can offer, like in a brokerage. Do your intro video so they can remove the background and then place it onto their listings. But yeah, I've had that many times, so it's just kind of interesting. Like, uh, I have I've had agents quote unquote take me out for lunch to discuss their video idea with me, and we never got lunch. I'm just sitting in the in the table, twiddling my thumbs, and I'm just like, where's the lunch? And then after a while, they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll keep in touch. It's just like, oh my god, this is just a waste of time. So yeah, I mean, it happens, but what I would just do is like, um, and I had this idea. I connected with someone to do or have a model that can read a script or like remember a script and then just do it, you know, and then just find a house that is empty or offer that service for them because very often like they're really nervous about being on camera. So I remember the whole video walkthrough with the agent became so popular because of the success that this big time I forgot Eunice or I forgot his name, but the success of that agent, YouTube channel blew up, and now every agent wants to do it, but they're faced with the reality of, you know, shit, I gotta be on in front of the camera and talk to a stranger, basically, or the camera. It's kind of nerve wracking at times. So it's a great idea up here, but once it's coming close to the date, now they're scared shitless. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. It's like when it gets too serious, that's when they're like, oh, pump the brakes, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. I'm not ready. So, but this year alone was really really big on the video tour with an agent talking. I did a few. I did a handful. I didn't like it. Uh, yeah, it's hard. Like it's hard. I'd rather just get a model or something or an actress and then have something for that for uh as a portfolio and then just pick and choose which one, you know, would be a good idea to put in front of the camera or not. And be clear about it too as well that are you comfortable being on camera? Can we do a test shoot before we do this, before we lock this in? Because it's very different, let's see here. Pretty basic stuff. What I do notice here that they're not doing a lot of Flamian photo shoots here. That's interesting. Because the other one in Kansas, they're all doing strobe lights, Flamian techniques, and but they do it decently. I'm not trying to shit on anybody, but yeah, they do it decently. This is your standard HDR. So HDR is what's popping over there. But again, how many photos? 61 photos. That's a lot of photos. This is a nice mid-century home. Oh, it looks like that style. But yeah, um, yeah, it's just a lot of photos. Is that something that is normal over there? Because if you're outsourcing this, it gets pricey. Yeah, it's a mid-century. Where's the video tour? I thought this one had a video tour. Let me see this one. Hopefully it's on Zillow. This is what I love about Zillow. That's why it's a great tool. Oh, it's off market already. They took it down, brother. Wait, where am I in Florida? Why am I in Florida? Oh, is it because it's in Florida? Really? They're all 160 photos. Jesus. See, compared to Florida, let's see how many photos they have. 46. That is an insane amount of photos. that gets super pricey. And if you're outsourcing your photos, ah man, that gets super pricey. Jesus, your prices should match that then. Like, hopefully nobody's. I mean, I probably would know that people are doing it for $150, which is insane because of that type of quality over here and that amount of photos. That's easily a $600 to $700 photo shoot. Why did it say Florida? Let me see. Is this it? Oh no, still Florida. Why is it that? Why is that happening? Interesting. Hmm. Why can I not find it? Yeah, it's off market. It's either sold or they fire the agent. Do you have something to protect yourself when so in my case, um I had a situation before where the agent was fired and she sold the photos to the other agent. Do you have something that can protect you, like a contract and stuff like that? Because those situations happen. They happen very often with the circle that I know. Um, it has happened to them before. Like, I mean, I guess you have to go through that as a new photographer or new real estate agent, um, to keep in mind about that and have a contract or terms and conditions on what they can do with the photos and they cannot do with the photos. So, it's, uh, I was devastated when that happened to me. I was kind of like my ego was hurt. So, but I just I just pretty much went back to my terms and conditions and I just restructure everything and now I say like, these photos are mine alone, and you're only licensed to use, you know, if yeah, if you sell it to anybody, they owe me royalty on it or some type of thing. But yeah, that became a shit show before. Um, I call up the agent. I explain to her the situation, and yeah, she had the nerve to tell me that she does that for every photographer out there, and that she's fine with it. That was kind of, oh, it just reminded me the type of agents that I have to deal with here. But yeah, so definitely look into that. If it was on the market recently, uh, yeah, because let me see here. Let me find it here. Let me see if there's another Trulia. There's Redfin. Yeah. Uh, as soon as you see the Zillow is off market or stuff like that, and you have done the property, that means that either one, the agent was fired from representing the listing, so he or she took off all the photos and everything that was worked on. just off the platform of MLS, or two, um, no, there's no two. There's actually just one reason. Yeah, or two, they or maybe it might get updated soon. I don't know. All I know is like when you put it on MLS, it just updates in within hours. So, but who knows? Maybe it's there somewhere. Yeah. Seems like all the other platforms are not visible. There's no photos. There's no video. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. That's why I want to do this in the mornings, but at 9 a.m. it seems a little bit rough for everybody. Uh, that means Pacifical time, so that's probably like uh at noon for you. But maybe you're at work too, or you're doing your own thing during that time. So I'm just trying to find a sweet spot where it's not too late for me and it's not too early. So maybe at 4 or 5 begin here in LA, and then see where that goes. But thank you so much for stopping by, James. Hope you have a good one. And actually, I was just gonna do this for 1 hour, so it was perfect. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, let's keep grinding, and then we'll just get to the happy Thanksgiving to you too. I forgot about that. That was tomorrow. True. And it's Thursday on you. So it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday on you. Cool. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to your friends and family, and yeah, let's be grateful with this amazing opportunity that we have as a photographer, and let's just keep on grinding. Thank you so much for the support. Mhm. Okay. But yep. All right. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm stop this video right now because I did 2 hours in the morning and then 1 hour uh here that we've been going live in uh for 1 hour and 10 minutes now, which is good. And it seems like everybody else is pretty much noon or midnight for them and stuff like that. It's pretty late here too. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping. Thank you for James for keeping interaction and stuff like that. Really, really helps a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and probably uh, I'll try to do one tomorrow at 9 a.m. really early again. Um, because I think everything is pretty much gonna be a stop. So maybe more people are gonna be on their phones and their cell or computers for me to pick the oh my god, too late. Pick things up with this channel again. I want to you know do some CPR on this channel and revive it again. I still have some pretty good ideas in me, so I want to share that with you guys. All right, until next time. Thank you guys for stopping by.